All right, this week's going to be a little different. Since we're on our bye week, it's week 7, we're going to instead be watching Rangers game for the full game. We're not going to do a halftime scoreboard or anything because I am trying to knock week 7 out of the way. We are actually in season 2 right now, and I'm just going to be trying to blow through the rest of season 1. There's a lot of good content in the postseason, and I'm trying to get to that as soon as possible. In addition, I've played a game against Fid. We nicknamed it the Fiddle Bowl, and that wound up being probably my favorite Madden game of all time. That's next week. That's week 8. So I'm trying to get to that as soon as possible. After the Fiddle Bowl, you can expect to see 2-3 games per episode as I try and catch back up to where we are in the season. I would like to say thank you to Ranger for consistently getting me your videos. That is making this week possible. We're probably going to have to use Ranger's videos again for weeks 9 and 10. I kind of did a double header there and I messed up recording. I just did not hit the record button on OBS. So I do not have that video, but we'll still do a recap of it. Pre-game stuff first. Adoree Jackson was the player of the week last week. You would kind of expect it with 2 pick sixes, but good to know. He's coming along really well. This week we got to pick our uniforms. I liked a lot of them, especially the white helmets on option number 2, but at the end of the day, I settled on style number 1 because it had 69% in that fan popularity poll, and I am a child. Without further ado, let's watch Ranger and the Falcons play their week 7 matchup against the Lions. Also, just a heads up, pretty much all of us were in a call for this. So there's a lot of dialogue. The format's going to be closer to a podcast than anything. We're not always talking about the game that Ranger's playing. So if that's not your thing, completely understandable. We're going to get back to a more normal format next week, but this is what we're working with this week. So enjoy.
Oh my goodness, if that man turned around, that would have been a pick.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Mitchell Trubisky. 16 tutties on the year. Number 2 overall pick. And number 1 for kissing titties.
Not in the new draft.
Okay, that's the offset you want. I say bench him. 5 touchdowns, 1 interception. Coach, I thought the ratio was if you got to 3-1, your quarterback was operating peak efficient to the next level if you don't take care of him first. Open man is Taylor. He's got him. And he's going to have a Falcons first.
Hey, baby. Oh. Ooh.
Mitchell Trubisky is going to be comeback player of the year.
Do they measure that in this game?
No, but
okay.
we can nominate.
We can vote on it.
12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
He's yeah, unfortunately though, might win comeback player of the year, but he's not gonna be
MVP.
back on the back next year.
Oh really?
Nah.
That's what you use one of your picks for?
Yes, sir.
Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. The length of the
Yeah, the first duel is tomorrow at I believe 3 Central, and then there's another one Thursday, Truck Race Friday, Xfinity Saturday, Daytona 500 Sunday. It's an exciting time for me. I know no one else here gives a shit, but you know, because it's like the only sport that's technically publicly traded, even though that's a Liberty Media stock, and it's yada yada, their owners.
Oh my god, I should have shifted my line last game against you. Why didn't I shift my line? Oh, I'm stupid.
Oh no, maybe you could have had 65 points.
Would anybody be interested in a DJ Chark?
What position?
What do you want for him?
Wide receiver, 83 overall, star, 23 years old.
No, I don't need wide receivers. I'll take my 70 overalls and I'll love them.
What do you want for him?
Definitely a first at least, and maybe a player. Depends on what you got.
Fit, are you in a game right now, or are you just in menu?
I am not in a game.
Okay. You wanted to look for me and see which team has Fenton.
Fenton?
Fenton, yeah. Because should be a cornerback, yeah. Because I want him.
How do I
You'd have to just sort each team by cornerback and see if he's on their roster. I can do it if you don't want to.
Um,
Yeah, it's a bit.
And
I just want him. Granted, me asking you means you can totally do it and trade for him, and then just not let me have him. But
I'm looking
he's like
for
a 70
corner
overall, I
named
think. So
what?
it's really not worth the effort.
What was his name again?
Fenton, Rashad,
Fenton.
Like
Fenton.
Looking.
I just don't want to reopen the game just to find him and then maybe trade for him. I'll wait till I'm bored with these games y'all are doing, and then I'll probably play some in draft for a bit. Good old fashioned main creative.
Rashad Fenton. He is on the Cowboys.
Oh, easy. I'm definitely going to yoink kid.
I just gave
could
up
probably
3
him
firsts
2
for him.
seconds,
Yoink.
right? I should be able to get him for 2 seconds. He's like 70 overall.
I think they like this drive a little bit better. Their partner running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember last drive they went
But if I get him for 2 seconds, I won't have a pick in either draft
Oh
till
my God.
the third.
Can this team stop running the damn ball? Oh my goodness.
look already running back wants
Give me them dicks.
a little bit of space in order to maneuver.
Yeah, I choose the blue connection being weird that I wasn't able to run on you near as much. Because I had good runs, it just never quite worked out.
Yeah, I was like going heavy on the run defense.
Yeah, but even then, I was still getting good rushes every now and again. My one of 2 offensive touchdowns was Chubb breaking away and getting a.
Yeah, I was kind of like surprised my defense was playing that good because they usually get dashed. Like right now.
Knock is here.
Hello.
No.
Ranger didn't reset. Don't bother. Don't look at it. It's fine.
What?
Bum bum. Bum bum.
We are farmers.
Nope. No, that's not what I was. That's not at all. It's not even close.
He's talking about like straight up farmers. You're supposed to like do a banjo twang.
Knock, are you interested in DJ Chark?
Is he a superstar?
You're just gonna go door to door for him.
How old is he?
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior DJ
What's his
Chark?
overall?
86, 83.
I'll trade you Chase Claypool, a second, and next year's third.
Oh,
We look at
We
Cliff.
really love overpaying for people, don't we?
For what? An 86 overall? 23-year-old? Oh, never mind. Sorry.
What? Are you never mind on this deal? Or?
Wow. How did he hold
I can't-
on to that?
man. Good thing Goodwin has like 97 speed.
No, I still want to make a deal, but not as nutty as I was originally thinking.
Oh my god. This man just. Oh, that could have been so much better.
Which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other,
I'll give you Claypool and next year's third for him.
Hmm.
He'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first.
Come on, you know you want the TikTok boy.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
Dude, you
TikTok
really wanna
is
trade
man.
a wide
I like
receiver
him.
for another wide receiver.
5 yards on the carry.
The one that's lower overall
First down.
and literally like probably the same age.
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back.
Damn, boys.
I
Y'all
will
really
love you
hate me.
forever if you trade for him and change his name in game to Corvette.
Oh my god, Trubisky.
I'll do Chark and a first for Jefferson.
I'm glad that got you just a little bit.
It's now 3rd down and 6.
Because do we have that
Who's first?
customization in here? Can we
Mine
change
first.
names of players?
Nah,
Well,
'cause our firsts are always going to be late.
Bruh.
I have 3.
Oh my god, 4th and 20.
Based.
I want your best predicted first, then.
You already see the
If I
best
make
player in
that
the
trade.
world?
Number 3?
The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it.
Damn, that's a good punt.
Difference in the ball game. In this case, they were able to retain possession.
Yeah, a 5 or the 4? What was that?
That was the 5.
Able to get it way up in the
Milo, what the fuck is up with you and Raheem and averaging like 200-yard games, huh?
Bro, wasn't you getting 23 touchdowns?
All right, buddy. Listen, we're not talking about me here.
Yeah, no, fucking cheddar cheese over here.
This is going to double their
Ranger got back on and he was like, "What the fuck?"
Literally, I was like, I'm going to check out the
Hey,
stats.
listen,
And I see man.
you know the same way that you're trying to set that rushing record, so am I. Just in a different
Oh, you're
field.
gonna get yards, buddy. I already got touchdowns.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Who rings to rule them all?
2-minute warning.
Y'all are gonna make me look up how to be good at Madden just so I can get the most out of Chubb. I already feel like I'm doing good, but apparently not. He's third in the league, and apparently that's like dead last.
I only called you because it's half. By the way, that halftime show was kind of lit. It was definitely not the best, but it was
Nah. It started off pretty weak, but near the end it was. Nah. It was better than.
It's just the usual guys who bitch about Maroon 5 and
The guys who bitch about literally everything, who can't have
exactly.
Yeah, I didn't
used to be
hate
one of
it.
Those guys, and I've tried very hard not to be.
Yeah. You know what?
It's kind of fun to hate on everything, but you have to be in a mood for it.
You know what? A really nice halftime show. Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
Katy Perry?
Katy Perry?
Katy,
Katy
what?
Perry?
Shit. Wait, what?
Can you, no. Wait,
Yeah, bro, left shark.
Time out.
Katy Perry
Shakira.
riding on a tiger is the best thing to ever happen to the NFL.
I mean, yeah, of course, Shakira.
I literally forgot that Katy Perry had a halftime show.
I'm still not over.
It's such a good halftime show, though. Like, unironically, I enjoyed it a ton.
How the fuck are you complimenting Katy Perry, but you said Shakira's wasn't good?
Yeah, what the
I
hell,
didn't
man?
say it wasn't good. It was a fine halftime show, but I'm just saying y'all were too focused on her booty, and she does not have good songs.
I didn't. Well, first of all, she has
Huh?
an excellent song.
First of all, she has an excellent booty. Second of all, she has excellent songs.
The hips don't lie.
I didn't say she has a bad. Y'all are assuming just because I'm not saying it's good means I'm saying it's bad.
Yes,
I'm
you're
on
either with us
tonight.
or you're against
No, my
us.
hips don't lie.
Is that a 20-yard sack?
I will never forgive her for Ketchup Song. That is the be-all, end-all worst song.
Listen, Latinas are always best.
Whoa, Ranger.
We're just gonna have to
So-
agree to disagree on that one.
So- Shakira had one of the better ones.
Is she Latina? I thought she was.
Yes.
I didn't
Bro.
think she was Latina.
She's literally like from Brazil.
She's
Homie.
a Latin icon.
Now, I'm not saying I would simp for anyone, but Latinas, I might buy them a rose. Yeah.
Y'all clowned me so hard for this about Kesha the other day, and now you're doing it for Shakira.
But she ain't messing with no broke what, Milo?
Rugrat. And Harris.
I love this meme of replacing it with Rugrats.
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene. This says let's push down.
What
So,
are they
by the way,
talking
Milo-
about having extra genes?
What?
These announcers. Anyways, what?
You need to mute the announcers, pal. I don't know why you haven't done that yet.
Yeah, we've been doing
They're funny.
So if you're trying to fix the players, you need to up
Denim
their
uniforms
superstar or
went.
down their superstar by one, assign it to them, and then go back in and fix it.
Hey, yo, Knock, I don't think it gave me a commish.
Wait.
Why am I doing a...
So,
I actually took away your commish because I realized you're Canadian.
dude,
We can't have a Canadian in charge of our NFL league. We can't do that.
you get what's coming to you. You get what's coming to you.
Sorry, pal.
Your fault
Born
for
on the
being
wrong side of
born
the
where you
border.
were.
Okay, so wait. So I would go. With,
No, I don't know why you're not commish. I'll fix it.
This is why we didn't allow Mango in either.
That was funny.
So I go in and I up their superstar or down their superstar by one.
On first down, Trubisky. Deep
It says you're commissioner now. You up their
That's a
superstar, then you back out, and then you go
All right,
back
then
and you
not
down their
pick.
superstar. Did Fiddle leave?
No, still here. He just muted.
Hey,
He's listening. Don't insult him too hard.
did you all see
Also,
that snag? Did you all see that snag? Please
The
tell me you saw
Weeknd
that
is just a
snag.
great performer.
You all saw that snag, right?
Oh,
Oh,
there's
we
the
got
snag.
it. Ooh.
There's the Scooby
Ooh.
snags.
Ooh.
That spun in his hands as well. That was.
Pass on for the extra point.
Anyways, Fid's muted. Let's talk trash on him.
And he
They're walking on top of the rectum dome you got going there, and they're having a great time.
David Montgomery with a touchdown run.
Honestly, the halftime.
Somebody want to fill me in on what the rectum dome is?
Check on the Ravens at home.
Atlanta Stadium.
M&T Bank Stadium.
I don't know.
And they've got the lead in
That stadium is gorgeous.
the Pittsburgh Steelers.
All right,
The,
all right.
the opening of the, have you seen the like time lapses of it opening and closing? It looks like you're clenching a booty hole.
Well, I mean, to be a Falcons fan, you gotta clench the booty like all the time.
You're clenching the booty at least 6 times a year, buddy. Like, I don't know what you're...
The dome should be a fist coming down on a neck.
It's not actually a dome, it's just instructional.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was saying that's why it should be. It should be.
All right, Justin
a
Jefferson
neck
is eating today,
shaped-
boys. Just wanted to let you know. Opened up the day with a TD.
Ooh, ooh.
You lucky son of a Canadian.
Oh shit, I like this.
You don't know if his dad was Canadian. He might be firstborn.
So wait, so is anybody other than Electric and me changing cities?
Wait, what
I'm
is
not-
I don't
that
think
looking
so.
into? Nah, I like this
Yeah,
dome.
Yeah, Electric's.
He's going to Dublin,
Yeah, he's moving to Dublin.
and he chose the
Wow.
antlers, the worst of the options, but it's all right. Instead of the green and black or green and white teams, he chose the green and brown. But you know, let's not worry about it.
Bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field.
I am ruining this like glasses cleaner rag that I kept on my desk. I'm just fiddling with it like a.
Woo! That's a tutty, boys. Zoom, zoom. Speedy boy on the menu.
I cannot believe they didn't touch you.
Huh? They just tackled? Shit, I thought this was touch.
Oh, dude, I thought so too. That explains a lot.
Coach.
Bro, I thought we were playing flag football.
That explains why I got my ass handed to me last game.
Coaches at Penn
I
State.
told my
thought it was
boys to
good.
touch him.
No.
Damn. Jonathan Taylor, 10 out of 5 rushing touchdowns.
Chiefs put a little bit too much a touch last night.
James Robinson, 24 out of 5.
Listen, buddy, quit cheesing the system.
How am I I'm being honest, bro. All pro is just genuinely too easy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's not. I'll turn it up though.
Oh, I just
I'm
got
quite
picked
fine
for
at
that
all
for the
pro.
Dolphins.
No, but all Madden is just a whole different level, so we can't turn it
Yeah,
up.
and are we sure
Yeah.
we're on all pro? Because it only takes 3 10-yard drives for Chubb to get his thing, and in my offline it takes 5, and I'm on all pro.
Honestly, I wish Madden, like, you know, how do they not come up with a middle ground yet for difficulty?
Because that would take
Fucking
effort. And
slider, bro.
We could change the sliders around, but
I don't know what we would do to make it harder other than mess with penalties, and I feel like we're in a pretty good spot with
We
penalties.
should turn up injuries as high as they'll go.
no.
Do it for the Pro Bowl. Do we get to play the Pro?
I think so.
Oh, my
Knock, are you willing to trade me
Absolutely.
this 48 overall
Turn it
guy,
up,
please? I don't have a QB this game.
My players are gonna sit out the Pro Bowl. Oh, you got
no.
torched, dude. That's
Oh, he gone. He's
Oh, not gone. Not gone.
God. I'm still not over. That reminded me of when I was playing Knock. I don't know if it was the game we ended up completing or not, but I think it was he was running in for a touchdown, and one of my linebackers just zoomed past my cornerback, running him to the line. Oh, I forgot about that until now.
We might be looking at the best
Now I'm the
offense
only
to
one
ever
talking.
grace
I
a
feel
football
very
field,
lonely. I'm
boys.
talking to myself again. Fuck.
Oh, you talking about the Falcons?
I'm talking about the Cardinals.
Damn, I'm alone.
Nah, he's definitely talking about the Falcons.
The Falcons have 24 touchdowns?
Yeah.
Like at all?
Yeah. You know who's second in passing touchdowns? The titty kisser with 16.
You know whose defense has scored more points than any other defense this year?
Falcons?
Electric. But second place is me.
Oh, what? Who's third?
I want Electric to one of his games so bad.
He has lost one
Dude.
of his games.
I just missed it.
Yeah, me and Knock are the only undefeated teams left.
I'd be undefeated if my CPU didn't freaking lose against the Panthers.
Recognize that you're the Falcons. You should have expected it.
Worst
It's the Falcons, bro. No way they go in 4-0.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Pettis? Oh, no wonder you kicked my ass. I love Pettis. That sounded sus, actually. I bet the mic did not do that well.
No, it did. It did.
Oh, okay. All right, sweet. It pronounced it good. Thank you.
Pettis.
Everyone needs some
Love
Pettis
in
in
my
life.
ass. What?
Bro.
Oh man,
You
that
just
man
ran
broke
right into him instead of going up the field.
Sometimes you just gotta, brace for it. Why did you throw it behind? Oh my god, Titty.
God, I wish we could change names of the players.
Can you not?
I don't think so. I don't think we have player customization on.
It's not even an option.
Oh my
I
god.
You guys want to know why it's
I
not an option
swear-
anymore?
What?
Or you could.
NFL owners didn't like it.
What?
Oh yeah.
A lot of these changes that are made are because NFL owners don't like the current, they don't like their brands being fucked with.
Oh boys, I'm blowing it.
Yeah, that's like Madden used to have like realistic
So-
attendance models. Where,
Oh, yeah.
you're doing well, and your stadium would show up as not being full. Shad Khan stopped that one.
Yeah. Do you remember when they had
So you're
concussions
saying
as
the
well?
fantasy draft days are not numbered because that means you're putting different players on the team.
Maybe.
If that was the case, they'd probably get rid of fantasy football.
Well, fantasy football is your own team, though, was it? No, you're not saying like.
Oh yeah, true.
I also don't think.
Yeah, you're not adjusting anyone's names.
I also don't think like any sane person is confusing Madden for real life.
Yeah.
By the way,
The owners seem to think so.
Yeah.
I love that the custom draft class detects some of those names as being obscene, like Penne Sewell. His first
Yeah, I
name is
actually-
Right, yeah.
Yeah, I went to look him up because I'm like, did his mom name him Dickhead or what's up?
Does his mom really just fucking hate this guy?
Well, is it Penne P-E-N-E?
P-E-N-E-I.
so maybe it's a little.
Oh, okay then. Because I know P-E-N-E is actually like penis in Italian, but
Penne. Wait, what?
Well, yeah, but that's
pasta.
misconstruing Italians as people.
Big mistake. Big mistake.
Wow.
Ooh, this is actually a good game.
New life goal: go to Italy and just stand right in front of every storefront and ask if that's a noodle place by reading the name out loud.
Hey, buddy, is this a noodle place? What?
Don't even say pasta, say noodle like it's.
Listen, you want to know a cool way to piss off an Italian? Pronounce pasta completely wrong.
Pasta.
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 My stepdad is Italian. He fucking hates it when people say Italian.
Nice.
No, say Italian if you want an
Yeah.
Italian name.
I dated an Italian, and she got pissed every time I said pasta wrong. And that's just
I
ingrained in my
love
head.
Regazzoni. They're my favorite band.
Alphagettios.
Yo, kicks are mad difficult in All Pro. I'll say that much. I just tried for a 53-yarder. They made that shit like a millimeter wide for the perfect hit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Go to an authentic Italian restaurant and ask for some ramen.
Yeah, Milo, if you consider being insensitive to their culture funny, fucking asshole.
To Italians, yes.
Would you not try it?
I am right now declaring war on the Italians.
That's going to be a fun moment to edit in.
Oh wait, I forgot we're recording. I was just talking shit.
It was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Now Brown.
I'm just shooting shit. I forgot I'm on camera.
Dude, honestly, same.
That's how you get.
Is this how you get canceled? I think this is how you get canceled.
No, Italians don't count. Like I said.
This is now the official Italian hate Madden League.
Fuck Italians. All my homies hate Italians.
Imagine living on a boot.
Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
Imagine the only thing your country's famous for is pasta.
Forget about the Romans?
No. That was a different country.
All right.
That was a different country.
17 yards and a first down for Atlanta.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this
So, are we going to talk about how there was one single bad call that whole game?
he's the guy they've turned to.
In the Super Bowl?
Super Bowl?
They like they've got the confidence to keep handling
I'd say
That
two.
PI
I
in the
don't,
end zone?
PI in the end zone, yeah.
That
Yeah, the
PI in the end zone was the
zone.
only bad call.
Wait, with
I
Tyrann?
don't. Yeah.
I don't.
Dude, the ball was like 12 feet in the air.
Ball was 12 feet in the air, and the receiver tugged on him. It was not DPI.
No, I'm impressed.
But the
I
one,
loved the reffing in the playoffs.
yeah, but the one that was
The roughing up to the Super Bowl honestly wasn't bad.
the one that was right
Yeah.
before that, like people were calling shenanigans on it, and I'm like, the guy like fell down, he knocked on the receiver's legs, knocked him down.
Second and 7.
I thought the first PI call was justified.
I think people were saying he flopped and it got baited into.
Oh, he definitely
from what I
flopped. He
remember.
sold it well, but it was still
you're
PI.
running- When you're running in a dead sprint, it does not take much to knock you down your ass like that.
At this point, they're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation.
I had a buddy saying the same thing.
And he fires one, but
I also haven't ran into a dead sprint in a very long time.
I was upset in the moment, but now
We're getting
I
that fixed,
love-
right, Ranger?
Huh?
God, I love
Never mind.
Yeah.
going into work today and seeing how many people were pissed because I live in like redneck Kansas. So everybody was like, "Oh, the game is rigged with rift ball and like I was upset in the moment, but even I can accept we got our butt handed to us.
Yeah, the problem with KC is that they're too handsy going into the Super Bowl. And that they didn't adjust to that when they started getting called for it. And that's what really killed them.
Yeah, and like straight up, if we came in with an O line, that would have been so much a better game. I still don't think we would have won it, but
Yeah, that Bucks team was crazy.
Well, see, people
Oh
are
my
starting-
God.
People are starting to realize that the way that you beat Pat Mahomes is just good downfield coverage. You don't blitz him.
Yeah.
Send this one away.
but even that, you still have to have good front field. You can't go like essentially 3 deep every time to make sure everyone's covered. You still have to guard the line because he scrambles a lot now.
At the 21.
But I get, yeah, it is better to allow 5 than to allow 15. But
Kick off their next drive, and they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
just as long as you're not saying he's a system thing
No,
and he's
that's not
going to
what I'm
fall
saying.
apart in a few years.
That's
'Cause
not what I'm saying.
yeah.
It's just like a lot of times when you think about game plans that disrupt the quarterback, it's not hang back and coverage. And for Pat Mahomes, it is. Pat Mahomes thrives in the blitz. Late hit, ref.
Completion, but it's not direction. A loss of yards.
Like,
Oh,
shit,
dude,
don't
and-
call me on that.
I need to stream one of my offline games at this point.
Yo, but
It's
some of
happened,
those
like,
hits
4
yesterday
weeks in a
were
row.
fucking brutal, dog.
Right?
Right?
Brutal.
Nah.
I am still a little bit upset about. I believe it was number 40 on Mahomes, like last
Like-
sack of the day, where he just pushing down on his helmet as he was
Like,
falling
it-
down.
I was surprised
Yeah, I
it wasn't
remember
mentioned. They should have legit investigated that game for headhunting.
Yeah.
Because, oh my God. I don't know what the refs were doing, but some of those hits.
Dude, that triple
should've been
man
easy
sack on
calls.
Mahomes? Oh my goodness.
Okay, so like the
Yeah,
OG 2 guys that were tackling him, those were clean hits.
Yeah, but
that third, he fucking
the
drove
dude who
his
fell on
like-
him and like put a hand on his shoulder and then one on the side of his helmet and pushed him down when he was on top of another defender.
Yeah, the way his back bent, neck bent. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was scary, dude.
I don't understand. I don't know how they didn't put him in a fucking concussion protocol for that shit.
Yeah, dude, you could see like that post.
He was shook up after it too. Yeah.
Bro, Mahomes looked like he came back from a war in that interview afterwards.
That's actually not a bad analogy.
That
It's
really
kind of
was.
fucking shell shock, dude.
I really hope this doesn't have any lasting effects on him because I'm kind of worried about it.
Well, luckily he's got. Enormous
Yeah, I feel like what was it? It was kind of good for the Chiefs to be knocked back down.
Oh yeah, certainly.
Yeah, they were getting like
Especially
so
for
cocky.
that fan base. Our fan base is getting so annoying already. We only won
Like,
one Super Bowl.
yeah.
And we act like we're the hottest shit.
Mahomes.
I mean,
mom
we
was
are,
talking
but-
shit. Yeah. His wife was talking shit. His brother was talking shit. It's like, man, like it's so like it's sad because Patrick Mahomes.
And
is
meanwhile,
probably-
Mahomes is just being hella respectful.
Yeah, and it's like people are going to dislike him because of like those stupid antics by his family.
It's going to be the exact same shit as New England, where New England's going to be so fucking annoying, but then Brady's just the most chill about it.
Yeah.
That's not, yeah, I don't understand people who cheer against Brady.
Listen, I didn't
Brady's-
like him, but like I.
I mean, I
respect
like
him.
the memes. The memes are funny, but
It's fucking hilarious because when the I forget what her name was, the
Wow.
announcer lady. Oh my god, Achilles sprain, bro. Announcer lady, when
Wow,
she asked
thanks,
Tom
man.
like if she was like, "Do you plan on winning another one?" The way he looked at her is like, "Bitch, I fucking won 7. Who the fuck are you?"
Yeah. I also love when Tom was like, oh, wait, can you come a little closer? I can't hear you.
Oh
That
wait.
shows
Oh no.
fucking troll mode.
Yeah, doesn't feel right. Exactly. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 times.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as
you choke away this win, I'm gonna cry laughing.
stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They'll run on first down. Taylor. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts.
I actually didn't realize there's this little time left. They're only up a score.
Second down play.
Shit.
Yeah, it's been
I'm excited for next year as a Chiefs fan. I feel like we're in a good spot still. I don't feel like this is the downfall of us or anything. We just probably should draft an O-line member or two.
He's got the first down.
Maybe another offensive dude because I feel like we're gonna lose. Who's it, Watkins?
The Lions now
Oh man.
Those contracts are gonna hit, homie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those contracts are gonna start hitting in the next 2 years, and y'all are gonna be. I don't like
I
to
don't
say
think-
it, but
I really don't feel like we're going to be in that bad of a situation. That, like, we may have to go down to not being every offensive player is a threat, but we'll still be a scary team.
Oh shit.
I think where you guys will lose out biggest is your defense.
Oh yeah,
Like, Chris
we're gonna
Jones
be
is good,
We're gonna get.
but you guys are gonna
paper
go
thin
from
again.
you guys are gonna go from a good defense to a whatever defense.
But most of our expensive players right now were already on long-term contracts, aren't they? Like Chris Jones is on a massive one. Tyron's got another couple years left.
Fuck Tyran.
yeah, he got exposed, dude.
All my homies
Yeah.
hate Tyran.
He's not my favorite, but he's not bad.
No, Tyran.
Yeah.
I don't like Tyran because he was a lazy fuck when he was on Arizona, and he would take like common sprains that would take like 4 to 6 weeks. He'd be out for 8 plus and crazy shit like that. He spent something like a third of his fucking time riding the bench here in AZ. But now that he's on a half decent team, he wants to give all the effort in the world.
Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor.
I think the kids blew up way too soon. Like people were treating him like he was the second coming whenever he was in college. And that's not good for anybody.
Cough, cough, Manziel, cough, cough.
Exactly.
The mistake.
But I'm
by
also
him was
kinda
talking
worried
shit to
about-
Brady, bro. Why would you talk shit to Brady in the Super Bowl?
That's why I'm kind of worried about T-Law. Like, I have not seen any highlights of him. All I've heard is just people saying he's the second coming.
Bro, that dude has such a punchable face, man. Like I don't know what it is about him.
He does.
No, he
I don't like the way he
doesn't. What the
looks.
fuck are you guys smoking? You and Sky
He
both,
looks-
man.
Hey, listen, people keep saying it, you know.
Yeah, all I'm
The
saying.
dude
man,
is literally like the most, like in interviews and everything. He's not talking himself up. He's not wearing chains like Manziel. He's just chilling and vibing, and everybody's like,
But
"I just want to
that's
fucking
part of the thing.
punch that bitch in the fucking face." Like, oh my god.
He looks like he spends all of his money on weed.
Yeah. Well,
You don't?
I can respect that. I can respect that.
I can't say anything nice about a Clemson player, so I'm good.
Yeah, I can't say anything nice about people who smoke weed. Fucking addicts.
I mean, you say that ironically.
Yeah, I mean, I quit that back in July, dude.
Everybody who injects pot straight into jail.
True.
I'm down for that.
Oh, is it Barry? Is that you,
boys.
ultra weed hater?
If you ever inject pot, I'm gonna kill you.
Sorry, buddy. To the gulag.
Go, little buddy.
That was almost a big man tutty. All right,
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the
we're putting more points on the board.
Why is Burr kind of trash in this game?
Madden is supposed to have the fucking the Eagles little flip play.
Yeah, the Philly special.
Special? I used
Really
it
special.
in Madden 20.
It's there.
It's not a good play. Don't use it.
Dude, I'm still trying to find that that play where you line up 3 linemen on the right side of the hash line. Like,
Oh, are you talking about like the what is it? The Cowboys dumb play or what are you?
The Titans used it when I played against them. They had 3 down linemen, like, you know.
Oh my
center-
god.
Oh, I know the one you're talking about. Yeah.
The center and 2 tackles, and the 2 guards.
I would love if they had the. Was it the Cowboys who did the like, no one on the line but everyone over on the right side?
On the
that
punt?
wasn't the Cowboys. That was somebody up north.
But that was
Who
the
was
Colts.
Wasn't that the Dolphins?
Was it the? It was a blue colored team. That's all I remember. It might have been the Colts.
I think it's the Colts. There was the punt, right? Ooh, that's
Yeah,
the
that-
mock.
No, I don't think it.
They did that on a 4th and 3 or something. It was 4th and something short.
And they had like I think it was 2 linemen, the center, and then just the quarterback, and then everyone was over on the right side. And the defense just put all their linemen right there in the middle and just bum rushed him.
6-1, boys. Worst tank ever known to man.
Diddy Trubisky pushing 80% completion.
Hell yeah.
If Trubisky wins MVP, I'm gonna.
No, it's probably gonna be Robinson. Sorry, buddy.
Trubisky
nah.
already got the MVP. It's the only one he needs.
Yeah, he's coming for that, man. Let's see. Let me I get these.
Y'all ever just call a timeout and it shows the timeout screen and the clock keeps ticking?
No.
Let's check these stats.
Love it.
boys.
Yeah. Madden,
Ooh.
by the way.
Mitchell Trubisky, 20 passing touchdowns. You love to see it.
Who?
Mitchell Trubisky.
Asked.
You did.